You can measure tracks and you can get an idea for the age of your fawns around 9-1. Tiny track, recently born, huge track, old ass fawn. It's
Yeah.
not that complicated.
All right. So knowing that, then how does that impact now the way you're hunting that animal? If you've got, so, because what the gestation period is, what, around 200 days? Talk a little bit about that so that people can kind of understand the math of, okay, why does it matter when they were born?
I think a good rule of thumb is about 200 days. It's not what I go by. I have it a little more dialed in than that. Now, a lot of resources have came out online where they put the 200-day thing out, and I do think that's a good rule of thumb where guys see a fawn and they count backwards 200 days and try to get an idea of when that deer was impregnated, right? And I think that that can give you like a 1 month window. But if you actually take a tape measure and use the 70 rule, you will find that you really weren't right about that. I mean, it's hard to guess a fawn if you're not measuring track. So just because you see a fawn on trail camera in June, and then you say, oh, I'm going to count back 200 days, that's not going to be reliable enough. If you want that 2 week window of when you should get to when you'll want to hunt and when you'll get your big buck pictures, you really need to implement the 70 rule. You need to get the visual, you need to measure tracks, and the tape measure will tell you for sure.